So the coach like, before y'all leave, I need to see the cheerleaders and I need to see the people that's on the basketball team. So we huddle up, we follow the coach. He like, listen, we have our first game Friday at 7 p.m. So I'm like, damn, why so late? You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of stretching it. Then he said, it's an away game. When he said away game, I swear to God, I wanted to hop out my skin and just smack him. I'm like, what the fuck, it gotta be away? Like, that's more time. You know what I'm saying? I need to stall for. So he like, if you don't have any transportation to the game, he like, please be up at the school by 6 p.m. He like, because we will be pulling off no more than 6:05 p.m. He like, we will have a bus to drive you to the game. He like, and then after the game, we would check to make sure everybody that have their name on this board is on the bus, and we will bring you back to the school, and your guardian will pick you up. He said, so please make sure if you don't have any transportation to come see me. So he like, any questions? So everybody was like, no, no questions. So I looked down at Brianna, you know what I'm saying? Because she on the cheerleading team. I'm like, how you getting up to the game? She like, probably my mom. I'm like, she like, how you getting to the game? I'm like, I probably catch the bus to the school and then get on the bus here. So she said, oh, I can have my mama to drop me off at the school and we both can get on the bus together. I'm like, for real? She like, yeah. I'm like, word, bet. So we go up there, go talk to the coach, sign our name on the board and shit. Boom, we dip. Now, it's a perfect success the whole day during school. I don't got no problems, no beef, no nothing. So boom, after that, school is over with. I'm on my way home. Now I'm trying to fucking brainstorm or come up with a great idea of what the fuck I'm going to tell my mom. So I'm like, maybe if I talk to Mark, I'll get some ideas. So boom, I get home. I'm home first. Nobody's there. Not even my nana. So I guess she's carpooling with my mom. So I guess my mom got out. So finally, I'm finally at the crib. I can feel free. So I'm like, phew. So I go downstairs. Right, my mama downstairs in the basement, she got a small little bar case, like with liquor and shit, like Bacardi, vodka, you know, and shit like that. And the bottles are upside down. So I'm nervous because I know I want to go to this game. The coach, I gave this coach the slip. All this, like, everything just running in my mind. All right, I'm mad paranoid. So I'm just down there, boom, I'm pulling the thing, making me a shot, boom, I'm knocking it back. But I'm drinking the dark Bacardi, the Batman juice. So boom, I do another shot. Boom. So then I go in my mom's room and I go grab a piece of gum. Straight up. Because she kept gum in her room. She kept gum for Kayla because Kayla loved chewing gum, even though Kayla would sleep in the bed with gum, wake up with gum all over his face. So I put the gum in my mouth so if she do happen to come in my face or come to talk to me, she won't smell the liquor. I just needed something to lay the pressure down. I ain't had no bud. All you hear is back door now opening. I already know that's Mark, but I'm feeling good. I'm confident. I'm like, Marky, that's you? He like, yeah. So he come downstairs. He like, what you down here doing? Watching TV? I'm like, nah. I'm like, you want a shot? He like, shot of what? I'm like, he like, you know mama be paying attention to these bottles. These her favorite. I'm like, just had one shot. I'm like, you always tell me to hit the blunt. I always hit the blunt. I'm like, oh, you pussy now. You pussy? So he like, nah, I'm not no fucking pussy. So he put he's so fucking dramatic with everything he do. All he had to do is get the little shot cup, little paper cup that we got, pull the thing and have a little shot. You know what he want to do? He got to be fucking dramatic. He got to duck his head under and pull the thing and catch more than a shot. I'm like, damn, I saw the thing like, bloop, bloop. I'm like, boy, she definitely going to notice that we been there and her shit. So, boom, Mark like, what happened at school? And he fights? Good? I'm like, no, I'm copacetic. I'm straight. I'm like, but I do got a problem. He like, come to my room. So I'm in Mark's room. So as I'm talking to Mark, letting him know, like, man, we got a game Friday. So he just moving stuff. He like, yeah, game Friday. He like, oh, that's cool. He like, I want to come. I'm like, yeah, but mom don't know. Mom don't know I'm on the team. He like, what? He like, how the hell you get on the team then? I'm like, I already told you. I had Brianna forge a signal. He like, forge mom? No, you ain't tell me that. You probably thought you told me that in your sleep. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, I got the slip sign. He like, you in a world of trouble in the big pool. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what are you looking for? He like, the bud I bought from Raymond. I'm like, oh, you was the last one that had it. You rolled up. He like, yeah. But I remember putting it right here, hiding it behind my thing. So he had like this little speaker thing. And he hid it behind the speaker. Ain't nobody gonna look behind that because it's close to the TV. So he like, somebody been in my room. He like, I always keep it there. He like, even if mom come in here and get my laundry, she never see it. I'm like, I ain't been in your room. He like, you was the first one home. I'm like, bro, I have not been in your fucking room, bro. He like, you the only one know that I had it. I'm like, motherfucker, you think I'll fucking steal from you? He like, do you get it? I'm like, Mark, I'm telling you, bro, I ain't even come in your room until just now to with you. He like, that shit fucking weird. He like, I ain't got no bread right now. He like, I probably got to ask dad for allowance early. I'm like, but that's weird. Daddy. I'm like, you sure you put it right there? He like, I'm fucking positive. I put it there all the time. He like, every time I purchase anything, a sawbuck, a nickelback, I put it back there. I'm like, all right. I'm like, we'll look for it. He like, it ain't nowhere to look for. He like, somebody took my shit. I'm like, you think mom? He like, mom would have came up to the school and wrung my neck. I'm like, yeah, that's weird. I say, but I asked Raymond, can I hold it back? I got you. I'm like, he owed me anyway. So he like, all right. He like, we could walk down there right now. I'm like, no. I'm like, let's wait until mom, you know, gets settled in the house. See if she gonna leave, probably take Caleb for a ride. And then Mark was just thirsty to go right away. So I'm like, look, what the fuck I'm gonna tell mom to be able, you know what I'm saying, to go to this game? And so he like, can I come with you? I'm like, how you gonna get out? He like, I don't know. We just got to figure out a good idea to come up with. I'm like, us together? No. I'm like, she gonna know something up. I'm like, let me think. And then I somehow merge you in there. I'll fit you in there. He like, all right. He like, good luck with that. So you hear front door now opening. You hear Caleb slamming his feet, going upstairs, getting butt naked, his normal ritual routine. So my mama looked at me. She like, howdy there, partner. I'm like, hey. I'm like, I had a good day at school. She like, that's good to know. I'm like, I'm finna go do my homework. My nana like, I'm like, what, Nana? She like, just making sure you ain't smoking. I'm like, I'm not smoking. She like, yeah, I wasn't crying. She like, I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit. And I'm like, wait, what? So I ignored her and I just shut my room door. So I done realized Brianna hit me up. She let me know it's a go. You know what I'm saying? You know, that Friday, me and her gonna be on the bus together. I'm like, they on a chilling team, you know what I'm saying? I got to show out and shit. So my mama come knock on the door. She like, so what kind of homework you got going on? I'm like, oh, I'm doing science right now. I say, hey, mom, speaking of it, I'm like, I got a big project, I'm like, that I need to do. I'm like, but the girl mama won't be available until 7. I'm like, and then also after we done with the project, we got to take it up to the school. I'm like, it's like a science fair. Like, she like, really? I'm like, yeah. She like, can anybody come? Can you bring your parents? I'm like, yeah, but when the science fair start, I'm like, we just got to have everything done and set up. And then in the next couple of days, people come up there and look at it. So it was just fresh off the dome, right? So she ran with it. I said, but I know it's going to be late. So if possible, can Mark come with me? I'm like, cause I don't really need you to drive me to my friend's house and then come all the way out your way and then drive me to the school. And I'm like, plus the project gonna probably be big. It's not gonna fit in the car. So she like, so how you gonna get the project to the school? So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be people to help us. So we probably be on a bus. I'm like, you know, holding it together. So she like, I'm talking about easy flow. She like, okay, yeah. She like, what time you think you'll be done? I'm like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 11. She like, 10 or 11? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, because we got to still go to the school. So I'm wrapping her, right, around my finger. So she say, okay. She like, well, what you're going to do is make sure you let me know when you make it to 2 to 4. You're going to call me. I'm going to be up. If anything happens, you better call me. You better hit this door at 11. Not 11:05, not 11:10. But I am proud of you. I am. I can't wait to see your progress report. I know it should be coming out soon. I'm like, yeah, it should be. I think after the science fair, right? So I'm just egging it on even more now. It's like I don't even know when to shut up. I'm just egging it on more. She like, so what you want for dinner? I'm like, Popeyes. She said, okay, I get Popeyes. Kelly want McDonald's. I'm gonna see what Mark want. Boom. So they go and go talk about what they're gonna have to eat. So my nana leaves, my mom leaves, and it's just me, Caleb, and Marky. So Marky come upstairs, knock on my door. He like, bro, he like, you're not gonna fucking believe this shit. I'm like, what? I'm like, wait, me first. I'm like, nigga went to the motherfucking game, boy. I'm like, back up. He like, for fack up. I'm like, for fack up. I'm like, we're going to the game, me and you. But I have a science fair project to do at 7. We got to be back at 11, though. For fact. You feel me? So he like, you lying. I'm like, no, I'm not. He like, yeah, boy. I'm like, we gone. So he like, no. Nana got the weed. I said, wait, what? He like, Nana got the weed.